What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with more Ultra Impact. Today, we are going to be talking once again about the event that is currently live, because you got about 3 days left in this bad boy. When it is gone, it is just gone. So you want to make sure you guys are farming this. It's the first event that we've really had on the global version. So let's just cover this one more time, just to make sure. So basically, when you come in here, you run your event quests. You need to make sure all the normal and hard events are done. As far as farming goes, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, you just get significantly more. In fact, let's just find out here. I'm going to run one, see what we get. Now, there might be an RNG segment to this. And one thing I do want to make very clear here, if you've got Kami and you have got, I can't remember his name, but the Wind Dude, if you got the two of them from the event already, make sure they are on your team. They increase the drop rate. They're absolutely necessary. And they're pretty easy to max out. So that's one thing right there. But if we go ahead and do a skip ticket here, let's see how many rewards we got out of this. Now remember, these rewards are just for the boss fight. Okay, so I got, looks like 22 tickets, and that's with the boost. That's not bad at all. Now, if I do a normal, let's see, normal event 10. Let's just do one skip on that and see what we get. Skip. So we got 22 on hard. We got 20 on normal. So actually, you know, 20, you know, the hard does pay out, but it doesn't look like there's that much of a disparity in it. Now, I wouldn't expect that for the future. I would expect basically hard to always pay out more. I'm a little shocked it doesn't pay out more than it does. And there could be an RNG feature to this too. Let's see. Let's just run 4 of these. Okay. So we're going to run 4 skips. That should, in theory, give us 88 tickets. But let's see what the RNG says. 88. So yeah, it looks like it's 22 every single time. So actually, if you were able to do the hards, great. That'll pay out better. My team isn't really anything to write home about, as you saw there. My team actually can auto this pretty respectably. I don't have any more. Unfortunately, I don't have any more stamina to run here. But my team can auto run this pretty easily. 7 stamina. Still don't have enough. But neither here nor there. You saw the team. You get back in the video, you can see it. That team handles its own pretty well. Now, this is where I'm going to wrap myself out a little bit, because you do want to make sure you're fighting this top boss fight. And unfortunately, because I had one little tiny failure in my final fight, I did not beat it. Normally, I'm able to 2-shot this, but sadly, this is my 3rd attempt. It is really embarrassing that it's gone to this extent. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, I believe, unless I'm mistaken here, that you actually get only 1 attempt at the top boss every single day. But let's go ahead and finish this up here real quick after everybody's done charging up everything. There you go. Fire your lasers, Bakugo. Great. And Endeavor should finish him off, and he did. That is how close I was to getting a 2-turn finish. Now, to be fair, once again, my team isn't really much to write home about yet. I still haven't awakened Endeavor or Momo, but they're really my best units. Now, you will notice down here, I got 128 of these tickets and 4 more over there. Remember, that is including the boost, so you really want to take advantage of the boost. But now, unfortunately, the top boss is gone, and I would just have to do the hard boss each and every time. You do have to fight these fights. These fights do not auto-battle. You have to fight the whole fight. Now, the fun part is, this boss right here, I should be able to auto-battle, but I don't have enough confidence to do it on the video right now. But, well, you know what? Let's do it real quick. In fact, I'm not going to manual run it, but I will. Let's grab Bakugo here. I think Bakugo would be able to handle this pretty well. I'm going to take off auto mode. I feel pretty confident we can do this. I don't have a very good track record. If you guys watched the Mario Kart stream earlier, I don't have a very good track record tonight. But let's go ahead and let's throw Bakugo. Well, actually, you know what? Let's get our effects out first. So, since he is single target, I'm going to go ahead and focus on all my single target attacks. I know Momo is AoE pretty much across the board. Oh, I tapped it too early. I missed my chain. Bruh, that is such a silly mistake to make. Itchy trigger finger cost me 10% of my chain. That is brutal. So let's go ahead and do that. Thankfully, Endeavor already has plus Ultra. So actually, let's go ahead and expunge those. We'll do both Bakugo and Endeavor here real quick. Boom. We're going to get attacked. And we actually, believe it or not, do want to get a couple of attacks off before we do the next link in the chain. And since Endeavor does have, did get his plus Ultra off there, his plus Ultra gauge, which unfortunately is under me, is now empty. So as I'm charging their attacks, Endeavor is at 0 now, so we got to build him back up. So in this turn, I can go ahead and, well, he's not technically at 0. I think he's at like 5% or whatever he is from getting his base attack. But neither here nor there. Now we're going to get about another 30% of the chain, and that means that Bakugo and Momo, probably not the next turn, but the turn after, should be getting theirs. So let's go ahead and do this. It's going to get a little bit of healing. Momo, I could probably use her healing maybe next turn, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do it on this turn. It takes for bloody ever to rebuild that. I think she's like 6 turns or something like that. But I think by the time we get her her healing again, I'm pretty sure Todoroki's going to be dead. So let's go ahead and do this. You do want to strategize those heals. Those heals do take a decent amount of strategy. You do not just want to waste them by any stretch of the situation. You really want to make sure that you're strategizing and using those to the best of your ability. If I had saved them, though, I don't have complete confidence that we would be in the right position. So I'm going to go ahead and do a base attack here. I really... Actually, you know what? We'll do that one more time. Endeavor should get plus Ultra next turn. We'll do another round of attacks. And once again, you notice that I'm building up chain on this. Even if one of those base attacks comes up, I'm still rebuilding the chain. So actually, that was easier than I expected. So that's the second hardest fight, and we just crushed it, no questions asked. So you should easily be able to do that. I'm willing to bet I could probably auto-run that and still get some pretty sweet rewards. So once you've got your rewards, obviously you're going to come over here to the Hero Lotto, and you're going to run a few runs at this Hero Lotto. Now, my goal here, I need to get a Kami frag, and I need to get the will to run memory frag, or memory, not frags, but the memory itself. So let's change the settings here to 50, just to make this pretty quick and see what we get. Now, I got Will of the Wind, and rather than running another 50, let's see here. Oh, we got a lot of hero gems and stars and things like that. Let's run another 50, see what we get. We actually didn't get Will of the Wind last time, and if I close it again, you can go through this and you can see what you're getting. Now, I could reset, but I'm going to lose out on a chain for, for Kami, and so basically, yeah, I can go a little bit further. Now, the deeper you go into these summons, they are summons, basically the more of these units you get. Oof, Kami, drop, girl. I need you to drop. Basically, I'm going to get just a handful more draws. So if you notice down here, I get 7 draws for my 14 tickets. Basically, every 2 tickets is a draw. So you want to accrue as many of these as you can, and you want to keep drawing on this. Let's see if we get anything here. I'm guessing not. No, we didn't really get anything there. So this is my lineup, okay? I'm still missing the Kami frags. There's still a few hero gems out there. I've gotten 6 of the 20 that are available, because you notice there's 2 times gems. And I got 3 of the 10, so there's 20 gems in there. There are, let's see, 10 stars, and I got 4 of the 10. So there's the jellies, there's the upgrade items, there's all that good stuff. So I can go a little bit further here. And the main thing is you want to make sure you guys are farming this. We have 3 days left, and I've been a little lazy about this too, I will admit. But mostly because I've been building out my teams and things like that. So if you go here in a lineup, it's going to tell you, on draw 4, I've got Kami, and I've got the Will of the Wind, as well as all the other stuff we've been talking about. Draw 5, I've got more Kami frags. Looks like they're 20 frags each. That's really worth. On draw 6, we've got Kami again and the Will of the Wind. Draw 7 is just 5 frags at Kami. Then we get to draw 8, which is 5 more frags. Draw 9, 5 more frags. Draw 10 is 5 more frags. And here's the important one. Draw 11. We talked about this the other day. You finally get the B orb for Kami, which means that if you go here into characters, okay, go to level up. Actually, you're going to go to ability board here. Go to character ability board, and if I grab Kami out of the group, wherever she's at, there she is. Okay. Now, I have level 4 completely done by doing that orb A. Orb B, basically when you go here to 5, it's going to say use orb. You're going to click on that. You're going to select orb B, and it's going to fill out everything else. It's going to fill out boards 5 through 6. So, if you have not farmed this to completion, now is the time to do so. 3 days is plenty of time. You will be able to farm it out. Probably not to completion. You won't be able to get everything, but you at least, at bare minimum, want to make sure you max out the memory and max out the unit, because both are still exceptionally good. It probably will be extremely useful for quite a bit of time in the game. But don't sleep on the event. I can't stress that enough. Make sure you use your skip tickets to the best of your ability, farm everything out, and make sure you do in the boss fights, do this, which is that ultra fight every single day, and then followed up with a hard fight so that you get all of your rewards. But that's pretty much it, guys. You got 3 more days. Don't forget about this. Just wanted to give you guys a little refresher course and a reminder that this is gone soon. And when it's gone, it's gone. Like, comment, share. I'll catch you guys on the next one.